experience in dealing with the council and sorting all the issues that are necessary to be sorted.
Can you tell us a little customer success story?
We've just got a subdivision consent for five 5-acre blocks in Paramarama, and we've been battling the council for 6 months now.
Wow.
And we've finally got a consent, and that involves cutting down protected trees, earthworks, all sorts of driveway issues and retaining walls, and we've finally got the consent, and the client's extremely happy.
Well, Kiwi Vision's goal is to actually help the customer get through a project with as little worry as possible.
Are you saying there's a lot of worry when...
There is, in dealing with councils, project managers and the actual construction companies that do the work. It all leads to confusion, and a lot of people have expectations which are not always the right expectations. So our goal is to try and link the customer and the end goal together so that people can move forward in a happy, relaxed manner.
So you're saying there's a lot more rules and regulations than there was several years ago?
Certainly with the Resource Management Act there is. There's a lot more in the development that needs expert attention, and we're here to help link the project to those people and get it done professionally.
Could you tell us a success story?
One of the success stories that I've been part of over the years was a customer came to us with what they thought was a 2-unit site, and because they were in those days cross-leasing it, we were able to create a freehold site at the front with one dwelling on, and the rear site so that it could have 2. So they walked away having 3-unit site rather than just a 2-unit site, which of course in those days, which was 8 years ago, we're talking about $350,000 of equity.
Yeah, one of the main ones that we got, we managed a client through a subdivision process, and council charged him some exorbitant fees for development levies, contributions and things, and at the end of the process we evaluated that he'd been overcharged by council to the extent of about $20,000.
Wow.
We applied to council and went through that process and got him back about $20,000, and he was extremely happy.
So what role do you play at Kiwi Vision?
I'm the licensed cadastral surveyor. I'm the one that signs the plans, submits the CSDs to All Land Information New Zealand to eventually create the new titles. So I'm the one that's the signing authority, nicknamed the Quill.
Tell us, you've been doing this for a few years. How many years experience have you got there?
Probably about 30 years experience in the industry, in sort of land development, in New Zealand, probably the last 20 years.
Any interesting hobbies you can tell the listeners there?
Well, I'm an avid golfer.
Okay.
And as one of the spin-offs from being a golfer, there's a couple of golf courses around Auckland that I've done all the distance measurements for the markers around the course, and many times I get queried by my fellow golf competitors about the actual distance being, and I always, I'm quite happy to ask them if they want to put $100 up. I'll go and get my surveying distance measurement equipment and show them exactly the distance that we've laid out, and it is correct.
Tell us, what's the best way to get in contact with yourself there?
Yeah, Kiwi Vision Consultants, just pick up the phone, dial 915 4135.